What's up, everyone? Greg, Garage 79R. I got Earl in the shop. We're going to do some work. See, I got two Civic half rads, my water pump, where are we at? Intercooler, and some stock. So hopefully, pretty much next time you see Earl, I'll have both those radiators in the car, the intercooler, everything in the car, and sorted. So stay tuned. Earl, and the intercooler is done. That was a bit of a process. I'm actually back to my original Jaguar core. The one I spent the week finishing, the BMW core, ended up having an internal issue and it leaked. And I never bothered to check it before I started this because I thought it was a good core. Well, fool me once. But the car's working really good, and my air temps stay rock solid. I mean, I've been beating on it and beating on it and beating on it, and I'll see like 2 to 3 degree rise, and that's it. It's fucking awesome. Air to water is the way to go. Alright, it is Saturday. We're doing some more tuning, some more logging. Earl's running really good. Boost is now about 10 pounds. And it's running really good. I actually did, last night was looking through logs and I was looking at some other people's stuff and I revised my whole spark map, and the car is just so much nicer and seems happier. There's still odd spots here and there, but this car is pretty well sorted as far as I'm concerned, at least as far as my capabilities. Yeah, I said there's still the little things here and there that I'll eventually iron out, but right now I'm feeling very confident in this car to race it tomorrow. So I'm heading to the shop. I gotta finish some work on the Starlet, and then I gotta get this car ready for racing. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. I'm gonna put the bigger tires on it. I gotta change out the ball joints to some Japanese units because I don't like these Chinese ones. Oh, this car's running good. So we're in Earl. Had a good weekend overall. This video might be a little jumpy because the days leading up to the race were kind of hectic, trying to get the car sorted enough to race. But it did race and it did do very well. I was only a 10th off first place, and really the way the car finished on my fastest run, I think I had 2/10 lost right there. I kind of went a little hard and the car kind of hopped and skipped out. But anyway, the new intercooler works phenomenal. I basically have ambient IATs all the time. And that's with like very little capacity. I didn't build an expansion tank or whatever. I was like, well, I'll just try it straight up as is. I can always add capacity later. And I don't think I really need to. For a while, I had the car making really good power. I had a particular tune that was a little spicy, and it loved it. But then it struggled with keeping the plugs clean at like low speeds and like idle and stuff like that. So that was a whole nother snafu. I went back to a hotter plug. Then one of those plugs broke, and had to go back to the colder plugs, and I had to deal with the plugs loading up at low speeds. It's sort of a compounded situation because batch fire, batch ignition, and I can't even freaking speak, and the car burns a little oil, so it's just like, and put it in a cold plug. So there's some upgrades coming for the car, and I'm actually driving it to the shop now to take off the race tires, and we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna edit this video together, and I'm sorry, it's going to probably be strange because I took a lot of little videos kind of along the way, so I'm going to try to smooth it out as good as I can, and